What's going on, guys? It's your boy JB, and welcome to week number 29 of the Chris Sain 100K challenge. As you can see on the screen, it's July 16th. Hope everybody had a phenomenal week. Bet it wasn't a green week, but nevertheless, before we get into it, you know how we do it. If you want to help yourself out to 2 free stocks, click the link down below in the description and sign up for Webull today. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into my tracker. All right, guys, here we are inside my tracker. My portfolio's down, let's say about 22%. Jacque, for whatever reason, is still not working correctly. Nonetheless, I'm still down regardless. It's been a really bad week, and hopefully my stocks can recover next week. As you can see, plenty of bloodshed on the right side. Only thing that's still living right now is, well, this Neo thing is still not right either, because I sold my Neo play. So never mind this green one right here. It should actually look like this. So yeah, I did not add any more plays to this, but I will dive into my options here in a second. And so transactions, nothing to write home about. I haven't purchased any stocks at all. Again, like I just said, going to options. So this week in my option plays, Neo died, Newegg actually took off. And actually, I should have made more money. If I wouldn't have bounced out of it, I would have made around like $500 or so. But I tried not to be greedy, so I went ahead and got out of it as soon as I possibly could. Once I hit that, I want to say 30% threshold. But Neo, I lost 112 on it, as you can see right here. And then Newegg, I made 130 on the play. And this Newegg play is the same play that Chris Sain put us in. And I don't know why he said be careful, because it looked kind of funny to him. But for whatever reason, I guess I got into the play at the right time. Therefore, I was able to capitalize on it. And yeah, if I would have stayed in it longer, I would have made a ton more money. But nevertheless, made money in it, so it's a win. Deposits, I did not deposit any more money in my account, so I'm still sitting at $7,900 for this challenge so far. And with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into my app. All right, guys, here we are inside my app. Your boy's sitting at $10,508.62 for the week. Yeah, really down, a little bit over 11.5%. And my buying power is at $1,016.20 because of my 2 option plays that I just told you about. Diving into my stocks to show you how they perform this week. AVPT. Half point for the week, yeah, a little bit over 12.5%. And then yeah, total return, I'm down over 34% for this play. Average cost is $14.40, and hopefully this thing can recover. I don't know where this thing's gonna head, but I need some positive momentum in the next few weeks. Let's see, here we go. AMC. So AMC currently sitting at, see, I'm down 23, a little bit over 23%. Total return, I'm down 14.94%. Average cost is $40.03, like I showed you guys last week. This one took a heavy hit. Future FinTech for the week, down over 15%. Total return almost 40%, down 40%. Average cost is $4.03. Tattooed Chef for the week, down just a little bit over 2%. Total return down a little bit over 19%. Average cost is $24.80. Jacque for the week, I'm down almost 9%. Total return, I'm down almost 30% on this play. Average cost is $15.88. Coinbase for the week, I'm down a little bit over 11%. Total return, I'm down a little bit over 1% in this play, but again, only have 1 share in this. Workhorse still getting beat down, and now it's down over 12%. And total return down almost 50% in this play. Apple pretty much stayed flat this week. A little bit, well, it's down 0.2%, not too shabby, but total return almost up 15%, which is really good to see out of all my plays right now. And then just showing you the 2 plays that I have outside of the Chris Sain portfolio real quick. Crestwood equities down a little bit over 6%. but total return is still almost 60%. Average cost is 17.26. Innovative industrial property still holding strong for the week, almost 3%. Total return almost 460 so far. Average cost of 37.38. This thing has been like probably the best performing stock I've had all year long, and I probably should start putting a little bit more money into it. And again, this is like one of my dividend plays along with Crestwood Equity, if you're new to the series. So let me just show you my bank account real quick, or show you any transactional history to make sure you guys know that I did not put any more money into my account. All right, guys, so here are some of my completed transfers. As you can see, it says July 12th, but it was actually initiated on the 9th. So that's the reason why I put 650 in the tracker on the 9th as opposed to on the 12th, which was Monday. So that's all I have for this video, but let me know down below how much bloodshed you guys had in your portfolio. Kind of curious if you guys got hit just as bad as I did. Nonetheless, if you made this far, give your boy the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell while you're at it, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.